Hello everybody and welcome back to another live stream, to another Maddog Monday live stream. Today we are sitting here again in the Maddog MD-82 Austrian Airlines at the gate in Vienna, and our flight takes us today to Chambery, where I've never been before, but I wanted to go there all the time, so today is the day. We're gonna go there and we're gonna expect a very interesting approach, I guess. So today we have at least ATC in Vienna. There's, I think, a training going on, and I hope that they stay online until we will depart in about 27 minutes. So yeah, very good evening, Drini. Thank you very much for being here, and you want to join me tonight, so it's also very nice of you. Catering vehicles are coming in here, and I'd say we jump right into the aircraft and get everything started, as departure is in about 27 minutes, and we want to get everyone on board. So a long time no flight in the Maddog. I just hope that I still be able to fly it. So yeah, let's see. We have the ground power connected. Where are the emergency lights? Oops. On and no test. Let's see. There should be. Okay. Normally you can click the PA button and then it does the PA and emergency lights test, but apparently it's not doing it. Okay, so anyway, we just act as if we have done it. So galley power is on, so that Alex is gonna be able to get his coffee, warm coffee, at least if he wants to. And let's get this on. Interesting. I have the battery running. Why is there no ground power available? Can we call the ground? No, we can't call the ground. Okay, so we have to do it via the tablet here, I think. Oops. Nope. I'm really not used to it anymore. And we also connect the AC. I clicked GPU here. I'm not 100% sure if it's coming in. Let's just wait if they bring in the GPU, otherwise... no, I think I have to do it via GSX. Additional services, request GPU. GPU requested, okay. I think that's the way how it's going since the latest update. Totally forgot that. Okay, so... now, let's have a look, as the overlay is not working. So, let's take that back. There we go. Got that. Okay. Wonderful. The GPU is not connected, as we can see, so we can now turn on the GPU. And now I think we can also do the PA test. Yes. Jeez, I can almost not hear anything. Okay, let's do it again. Oh well. It's not much better, but well, at least a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we can go back. Anti-fog, no, anti-eyes on. Okay. Get that, and check the flight plan Okay, 340. Once we're approaching friends, we descend to 330. Catering is completed, so we request refueling. And oh, that looks weird. That doesn't look like an MD. That is really weird. Okay, so data has been loaded. That is so weird. I mean, why does it look like this? I didn't change anything in the settings. Let me just check the load manager again. Okay, wait a second. Please use the refueling system of your aircraft. Where's my tablet? What is that? Everything is weird. I want to have my old Maddog back. Okay, so refueling is on its way. No, honestly, I mean, Maddog load manager. Okay, so let's say we set we set the total hours to about 5,000 and total cycles to, I don't know, 50. No, 100. Engine 1 hours, 2,500, 2,500. So okay. Service check expired. So let's see. Tails, that's okay. That's okay. Flight director crossbar and the okay. Oh, the okay. So let's get back to the Honeywell here. I'm sorry, that was the Canadian FMS. Yeah. Don't really want to use that. Now this looks normal. Perfect. This is my wonderful. This is my wonderful used Maddog MD-82. Okay, so destination. I don't need to do that because we have the route already stored. Go to activate. And then we go to perf init. So we have fuel on board. Let's double check. Takeoff weight. 0 fuel weight. Why is there no... Let's see. Yeah, flight plan. This is what we need. Received messages, crew message. Okay, let's double check. 0 fuel weight is 51.6. So let's set that. $51.6. $51.6. There we go. And the flight plan is well received. So let's double check. 0 fuel 51.7. Oh yeah, of course. Okay. Reserves minus 0.4. That's not correct, but we will see about the load sheet later on. With 0 trip fuel, that's kind of weird. Cruising altitude flight level 300 is also not correct. Something is not really correct here. So I have to double check here. By the way, fuel is 4, 8, 10, 10, 4, 10, 8. That is correct. So the fuel at least is correct. Okay, so we're gonna depart. Yeah, we're gonna depart Vienna. Okay, well, anyway, we will do that later on. Okay, so the fuel is okay, 10.8. That is important to know. Zero fuel weight is 51.6. And we have reserve fuel of about 1.3, 1123, 353. Yeah, well, let's take 3.5 as reserves. That's okay. Cruising level is 340. We have cruising wind of 288 at 28. ISA ISA deviation is +5. Can we set that? +5, yes. And transition altitude should be fine. Okay, departure. Well, as I said, we have ATC online, so let's double check. We have departure ATIS on 121725. Let's double check. 121725. Okay.
2.15 QNH 1013, Nozig. This is Vienna, departure information W. At 1750 departure runway 29 and runway 34 traffic via Damabu with Coxer Lane X leave and expect runway 34 arrival runway 34. Transition level 120, wind 140 degrees 5 knots, cab OK, temperature 26, 2.15 QNH 1013, Nozig. This is Vienna, departure information W. At 1750 departure runway 29 and runway 34 traffic via Damabu.
I don't understand anything, so this is Vienna, wake up departure information whiskey at 1750, departure runway 29, arrival runway 16, transition level 120, wind 14085. KFOK 26, QNH 1013. Oh, you're asking for clearance already. You are fast, Trini. I need a little longer. So departure runway is gonna be 29, and we are flying the Sierra November uniform to Charlie departure. There we go. Is there any... Normally this is the boarding button, right? We need to start boarding now, because otherwise we will not make it in time. The aircraft is still refueling, but... where is... Oh, documents. Normal checklist. Okay, AHRS alignment... okay. Then we have emergency lights, cabin signs are on, windshield anti-ice is on, engine sync selector is off, stall warning set. Okay, TRP tested for you. Okay, cabin pressurization lever is set. Okay. It's a little bit warm here, actually. Do I need to open the bleeds if I have the AC connected? I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is set. So the Sierra November uniform to Charlie departure. Initial climb is 5,000 feet. Speed we're gonna set to 250 directly. Flight directors can be turned on. Heading set to runway heading. 1,200 for the climb. Okay, and let's get for the departure. So we have wind 140 at 5. Okay, outside air temperature is 26. Runway 29, flap optimum, QNH 1013, anti-ice off, packs on, and takeoff weight 62.2. 62.2 calc, and get the brightness down a little bit. Okay, flap 5, cell temp of 50, 44, 48, 57, 44, 48, 57. 144, 148, 157. And we have a takeoff flex of 50. Set. Okay, so hydraulics on. So we have the flaps coming up now. And then we continue to set flaps 5 here. Flaps 5. Set flaps 5 over here. Whoops. Flaps 5, and then we have a takeoff CG of 12.7. Okay, set the trim. Transponder set 2000. Okay, actually I have no... Okay, boarding is on its way. Okay, but I think we're almost... hello? Why is it... flight mode is off. ISS 26... I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyways, we have loaded everything, so that isn't a problem. Breaker set. Let's double check again for the temperature. Now we still have 20. But yeah, that's, well, should be okay. So we set 1013 is set. Close the door. And we are now ready, so we can go and request a clearance while we're still boarding. 122, 125. Because I expect to have everything sorted. Do I have to open crossbleed? I don't know. Let's just do it. PDC. PDC is available, so let's just try that. Requests. ATIS? No. Pre-flight? No. Post-flight? So there should be a button for... Ah, CPDLC. Okay, it's not working again. I have no idea why. I have my Hoppy Arcos link linked to it. I have no idea why CPDLC is not working.
Delivery, good evening, Delta 11.
So let's just continue as usual.
Delta 11, Wien delivery, good evening, information Whiskey, Jet Düsseldorf, Medics on Charlie departure.
So the problem is I can't see. Oh, I can see once all passengers are aboard. 14 passengers only on. Okay. So the boarding is almost completed, but the packs.
12, and what is the initial climb level?
I don't know why the packs are not loading in.
Altitude 5,000 feet.
Delta 11, initial climb altitude 5,000 feet.
Delta 11, read back correct.
That is weird. The problem is...
Rolljet 47, Wien delivery, guten Abend. Information correct, cleared Innsbruck, so will 1 Charlie, departure runway 29er, climb initially 5,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Jet to Innsbruck via Soviet 1 Charlie, out of runway 29er, initially 5,000 feet and squawk 1000.
Yeah, the problem is I can't use, I can't do anything about the passengers here. But I might have an idea why it's... No, actually I have no idea. Let's see. I load that again. The thing is, I have no idea about the weight if the passengers are not loading, not boarding. Loading. Is that door maybe closed? Is that maybe the reason? Let's see. No, the door is now closed. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is helping. Maybe it is, I have no idea. And if not, then well, then I just leave it as it is. So we get rid of the music here and we call for clearance. Vienna delivery, a very good evening. This is Austrian 461. We have information Whiskey on board type MD-82. At stand Foxtrot 11 requesting clearance to Chambery.
461, Wien delivery, good evening, stand by a second.
So I don't know, 62.4 takeoff weight should be 62.6 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, we have an RCAS message, so we have the final load sheet received, I guess. No? Why is there a ACARS message? Oh, it's attendant. Okay, never mind. Requests, weather request, weight and balance. Flight plan amended by ATC, new routing. Soville. If you are unable to comply.
Good evening, Rainer 1 Delta Alpha, Wien delivery, frequency 122.125.
Okay, so we get a complete new routing. Via the Soville 1 Charlie departure.
1 Delta Alpha, Wien delivery information Whiskey, cleared stanzit, Medics 1 Charlie departure, runway 29er, climb initially 5,000 feet, 4620.
Cleared stanzit, Medic 1 Charlie departure, runway 29er.
Okay.
5,000, it'll be 4620 for the box runway 1 Delta.
1 Delta Alpha, read the correct.
Okay, let's see. Let's see, I have to check this now if I can fly that or not. Okay, we have a lot of different waypoints here. Sydney. Then I have Boxy. Martic. T-Tick. Unable cruise altitude. Okay, let's see. Then we have Lima 173. Wait, what?
Delta Alpha, contact ground,
I'm not sure if this is the correct routing. but we're gonna see that later on. Yankee 109 to Untex. I'm not sure, but we're gonna see. Yankee 100.
Radio check.
Gearings 21 Papa, Wien delivery, good evening, radio 5, frequency 122.125.
This looks way too long. So Vadar. Then we have Geneva. This doesn't look right at all. Then we have Yankee 55. Well, at least the direction looks good. Sal. Okay, so do I have any kind of... Okay, I have no idea. I have to do that. I have to double check that in the route finder. Or can I maybe... So
deliver the Eurowings 21 Papa with information. Whiskey Gate 34 Foxtrot requesting FR clearance, destination Munich.
So now this is taking a lot of time here. Okay, yeah, but the route looks okay.
Destination Munich, survey 1 Charlie, departure route of 929 and climb 5000 feet, 4602 Eurowings 21 Papa.
We already got the approach, Salek 1 Quebec. That is also interesting. 2 runways available. I don't know. Well, we're gonna see. This Salef 1 Quebec. That brings us... Okay. In a delivery, Austrian 461 route received, and we can comply with it.
Thank you, sir. 461, you are ready to copy, confirm?
Affirm, Austrian 461.
Austrian 461, information Whiskey, cleared Lima Foxtrot, Lima Bravo, Sovil 1 Charlie departure, runway 29er, climb initially 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
Cleared to Chambery via the Silver 1 Charlie departure out of 29, 5000 feet initially, and squawk 1000. Information Whiskey on board, Austrian 461.
Austrian 461, feedback correct?
Okay, there we go.
Good morning and servus, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Austrian flight. We would also like to welcome all frequent flying bonus card members as well as guests booked with our Starlight partners.
Okay, so now it's
my
time
name is
to
Sasha, together with my colleagues, I take care of you on that
get
flight.
some some lightings
on.
on.
Questions, please contact one of us. We wish you a very pleasant stay on board and ask once more for your attention for the
And we had departure 1 minute ago, so it's about time to start everything up. I have no idea about the passengers if I have everything on board. This is now at least correct. Estimated takeoff weight 62.1. Okay, so it seems as if all passengers are on board. We have 10.8 tons of fuel on board. APU is running up. Set the box. Also add some lightings here. Whoops, that's a little bit too much. There we go. And the APU is coming up. Sun is setting, so we need to... Oh, he's far out there. Okay, APU coming in. I know, GSX. Additional services, dismiss the GPU. Turn on the beacon lights, as so they know everything will start soon. C+ signs now fixed on. And we prepare for pushback and departure. Yes. Austrian 461, we are ready for push and start.
Austrian 461, set squawk 1000.
Yup, sorry, squawk 1000 coming in.
Thanks, Austrian 461, connect ground 121.775, goodbye.
121.775, Austrian 461, danke, ciao. Oh, you just pushed back. Okay, okay. Well, I'm pushing back anytime soon now. I hope that we don't have to wait too much. Hi, Prisha. Welcome to the stream. 121.775. Whoops. One two 1775, he said. I don't have this. Vienna ground. Hello, this is Austrian 461, stand Foxtrot 11. We are ready for push and start.
Austrian 461, Wien ground, hello, push and start is approved, facing east.
Push and start is approved, face east, Austrian 461. And Austrian 461, we have a heavy Boeing, I think it's a Boeing 767 on our right side blocking the taxiway. Could we push facing west?
Austrian 461 is a Boeing 777 and yes, you can push facing west.
Thank you very much.
Ground delay, Eurowings 21 Papa Gate 34 Foxtrot, ready for push and start.
Oops, that was wrong.
Papa Wien ground, hello, push and start approved, orange line.
Okay, so before start parking brake is set, EFB flight mode, pneumatic pressure is set, ENG is not yet selected, air on.
Delta 11 ready for taxi.
Delta 11, taxi to holding point runway 29 via Mike.
Delta 11 holding point runway 29 via Mike.
Okay, we now just need to wait until we
Tower,
have the pressure.
Decimal 4, bye-bye.
Do I still have the cross bleeds? Yes, I have. Air condition supply switches off now. Okay, thrust levers idle. They are set idle.
Austrian 56 Yankee, taxi to holding point runway 29.
Interesting.
Mike.
Why is there no pressure coming in? APU started, APU air is on. APU generators running. By the way, logo lights can be turned on as well. Did I forget anything? There is something wrong. I don't have... Yeah, I didn't have the... I didn't have a look on it. Oh, come on. Now, why... What did I do wrong?
119 at decimal 40 volts at 47, tschüss.
I did do something wrong. I just don't know what. No, that doesn't matter.
56 Yankee, we have a company Airbus A320 pushing back in front. Should we stop now?
APU is on, galley power is on, bleeds are off.
Eurowings A320 pushing.
Roger, giving you way to the Eurowings A320 Austrian 56 Yankee.
Oh, come on. Now, what is the problem here? If I shut down the APU now... I mean, I could try it. Maybe there's just an indication wrong. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing is happening. We don't have any pressure. That is the problem. Oh. Maybe, no, it doesn't matter, I think. Nothing. Okay, now I would need Alex or Captain Kaboo here. APU is on. I can't switch it off, otherwise... And Vienna ground, Austrian 461, we just have a problem with the APU system and can't start the engines yet. Can we just stay here for a few more minutes?
Austrian 461, affirm.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a look if I can find anything.
New Zealand 1334, taxi to holding point runway 29, via taxi wind 36 whiskey and
Cool,
Mike.
weather operation checklist. APU. APU master switch.
Say again for
APU oil pressure is low, so there is no pressure coming.
Taxi to holding point runway 29, via whiskey and Mike.
Let's see, hold short runway 29er via whiskey and Mike for New Zealand 1334.
Okay, so
ready for taxi.
let me see. No, I can't call anything here.
Via whiskey and Mike.
Well, that would have been a short flight here, would it? I mean, I can start the load manager and double check if there is any problem with the APU. Service check. Nil. So according to the load manager, everything should be working. Can someone tell me what I did wrong? No pressure is coming. Okay, what about override? But yeah, well, without pressure. I mean, what I could do is I could restart. We have no oil pressure, oil temperature. Also, the oil temperature is on 4 degrees. How can that be? So the only thing I could do is I need to shut down the APU and hope that the system's saved by the battery. Or actually, you know what?
Thank you, Austrian 56 Yankee.
And Austrian 56 Yankee, contact Wien Tower on London 9.4, bye-bye.
109.4, thank you for the ATC, bye-bye, Austrian 56 Yankee.
First of all, I'll try to reset that. But there is still no pressure. I have hydraulic pressure. Yep. Okay, so... interesting. Really, really interesting. I also can't get towed back into the gate. That would be something what I would do to get towed back into the gate to get the ground power available, and then I could start the engines from the stand. But yeah, so let me try to reset everything. Weekly check, nil, okay. Okay, let's try again. There is no power at all. Nothing. Can't do anything. You know what? I press Control E.
461 broken.
Yeah, never mind, I misclicked. I mean, I could check the circuit breakers, but
And your rings, Chambery, we are ready for Alpha 3 intersection.
I have the pumps on, batteries on. Okay, now there is power. Okay.
Gearings 2-1 Papa, Alpha 3 is approved.
I think it was about the weekly check.
Gearings 2-1 Papa, contact Queen Tower on 119.4, vorbei.
119.4 for your rings, 2-1 Papa 2.
Okay, there we go. Now start valve is open. Okay, finally.
Contact Queen Tower on 119.4, vorbei.
Yeah, I think it was about the weekly check. I will do that again, so I set it back, but I'll just wait until the engine started.
In ground, good evening, Ryanair 5 Hotel on Bravo 6.
Ryanair 5 Zulu Hotel, Wien ground low, taxi to gate Charlie 37 via Delta.
Okay, generator 1 kicking in. Starting engine 1. Never had that before. Never ever had that before. Okay, let's see. Interesting. The engine is not coming up. Do you see that? It's just running up and down here. Okay, let's... This is absolutely not normal. Okay, I inject fuel here. We're a little bit below, but... Okay, we got it started. Hi, Alex! Welcome to the stream. Well, we had the problem with starting the engines here, and we still have, as it looks like. It's because I have just entered the cycle here that the engines already have like 100 hours or so, but I don't know why, but... Okay, so I just have to get a little bit of thrust here to get the engines running. Interesting. Really interesting. But okay, so taxi lights on. Pitot heat on. Ignition off. Okay. Also interesting is say pitot heat off, even though I have it turned on. APU generators off. No, it's on. Interesting. Something is really going on here in this aircraft. Austrian 461, we are ready for taxi.
Austrian 461, taxi to holding point runway 29 via taxi lane 35 and Mike.
Taxi lane 35 and Mike to runway 29, Austrian 461. So the pitot heat is off. So something is
Ladies and
really
gentlemen,
weird here.
may we have your attention for the international safety regulations. Please remove your earphones for this important announcement.
Unsere Flugzeit hat 6 Notausgänge. 2 befinden sich im vorderen Bereich, 2 über den Tragflächen und 2 im hinteren Bereich der Kabine.
But yeah, it looks like I have to do that again because, well, pitot heat is still off.
Our aircraft has 6 emergency exits. 2 in the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 in the rear cabin. They are marked as exit. Illuminated strips on the floor lead to these
Flex
exits.
5.
Jeder Sitz ist mit einem Sicherheitsgurt ausgestattet.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I can't restart the APU here, but also the pitot heat is not turning on, so I don't think I can depart with a missing pitot heat.
Your seat is equipped with a seat belt. To close the belt, fit the two ends together. To open it, lift the upper part of the buckle. As turbulence can occur at any time, you are required to have your seatbelt fastened whenever seated.
So this is really weird, but I think something is wrong with the load manager here. So if I set an engine cycle, I have like 100 cycles of the aircraft and a total time of 5,000 hours, and also engine 1 and 2 hours of 200, like 100 each. And then I have so many problems, like this is
in the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you. Pull down the mask from the retainer.
So I have everything on.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask and secure it.
I would need now Captain Cavu telling me
put on your own mask before assisting children and other passengers.
I need Captain Cavu here to tell me what is wrong with the pitot heat, what I could do against it. Maybe. Is there something with like pitot heat?
A life vest is located under your seat.
Gear open, loss of post generators,
take the life vest out.
Stall indication for pitot heat, stall heat off.
Over your head. Make sure that the red inflation tube is facing forward.
Okay. Yeah, I did turn pitot heat is yeah. I did turn it on, but it's not working. So associate pneumatic crossfeed lever open, engine thrust normal. Okay, so
durch das rote Mundstück kann zusätzlich noch Luft eingeblasen werden. Überkreuzen Sie mit beiden Armen Ihre Schwimmweste.
Upon leaving the aircraft through the emergency exit,
okay, so it's about. I think it's about the engine thrust. I think.
If necessary, a life vest can be inflated by blowing into the red tube.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm getting fast here. I'm getting fast.
Alle Sicherheitsanweisungen finden Sie auch auf der Karte in Ihrem Sitzbereich.
For further information, please read the safety instructions card by your seat.
Bitte verstauen Sie Ihr Handgepäck im Gepäcksfach über Ihnen oder unter dem Vordersitz. Wenn Sie in der ersten Sitzreihe
oops, Mike is the other one here.
Verstauen Sie Ihr Gepäck nur in den Gepäcksfächern. Falls Sie Handgepäck aus den Fächern über Ihnen herausnehmen möchten,
yeah, see if I see what the pitot heat is doing.
muss im Notfall an Bord bleiben. Bitte beachten Sie das allgemeine Rauchverbot an Bord. Dies gilt auch für elektronische Zigaretten. Schalten Sie Ihr Mobiltelefon und elektronische Geräte mit Sendefunktion jetzt aus oder in den Flugmodus. Die Sendefunktion muss während des gesamten Fluges deaktiviert bleiben. Laptops und schwere Gegenstände müssen für Start und Landung sicher verstaut werden. Informieren Sie die Kabinenbesatzung umgehend, sollte Ihr
pneumatic crossfeed lever open,
oder zu rauchen beginnen.
normal, still on low, ATS thrust level off, advanced, affected ice protection goes off, continue normal flight, airfoil ice protection switch off, pneumatic crossfeed level closed 2.
Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, as items might fall out. In case of an
I don't
emergency,
even understand
you
this
must
graphic.
leave all your carry-on
So
baggage
associated
on board.
pneumatic crossfeed
Smoking
lever
is not
open
permitted
2.
at any time.
So it says
This
open
also
2, not
includes
1.
electronic cigarettes. All electronic devices with a transmitting function must be switched off or turned to flight mode.
Okay.
The transmitting function
ATS and
must
thrust
remain
levers
deactivated
off,
during
automatic
the
thrust
entire
lever,
flight.
just turn that on.
During takeoff and landing, laptops and other heavy items must be safely stowed. Inform the crew
Still on
immediately
airfoil
should your
ice protect
electronic
switch off
device
2.
become damaged or produce heat or
Airfoil
smoke.
ice protection switch.
Wir sind nun startbereit. Bitte schließen Sie Ihren Sitzgurt und ziehen Sie ihn fest. Stellen Sie die Rückenlehne senkrecht.
That doesn't make a lot of
verstauen Sie
sense
den
to
Tisch
turn
vor
that
Ihnen
on, right?
Und öffnen Sie die Sonnenblende.
Airfoil pneumatic crossfeed valve lever close 2. Close. Okay, yeah, so it's still off. It's still off. related CB overhead panel. Overhead C12 overhead. Okay, so we need to fly without pitot heat, I think. Well, we're gonna see. Okay, so. And Austrian 461, we are on the holding point Alpha 1, runway 29er. We need a few more minutes here. We have problems with the pitot heat.
Austrian 461, Roger. Air New Zealand 1334, take Alpha 2.
Taking Alpha 2 for 29er, New Zealand 1334.
Okay, so we go here, set the parking brake, and then double check the circuit breaker C12 in the overhead panel. C12 Captain's pitot heater. Pull. Pitot stall heat off, okay, and get it back in. Pull. Get it back in. Okay, turn that off. Pull. Back in. Okay, no, it's still there. Wind opposite, ask for hand feel inspection, ask ground personnel de-icing free of wings and flight controls. Yeah, we have no icing. Okay, so we just avoid icing areas, but that shouldn't be a problem. We have summer, so that should be fine. And Austrian 461, we are ready for departure.
461, contact Wien Tower on 119.4, bye-bye.
119.4 for Austrian 461. Thank you very much, goodbye. Okay, that's very interesting here now, but... and the problem is that this is always flashing now. Vienna Tower, very good evening. This is Austrian 461 at Alpha 1, ready for departure.
Flying Bulgaria 1741, wind 140 degrees 5 knots, runway 16, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 16, flying Bulgaria 1741.
Oh, an ATR in New Zealand.
461, wind 140 degrees 5 knots, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 29er, Austrian 461.
Lufthansa 2324, welcome to Vienna, contact ground 1216, bye-bye.
Lights on.
Lufthansa 2324, contact Wien, ground 121.6, bye-bye.
Ding the cabin, and there we go.
Austrian 15 Golf and final island runway 16. Austrian 15 Golf, Wien Tower, Servus number 2.
Pitot heat is on, but it's doing weird stuff here. Okay, so let that run. Everything is set. Toggle button press. Auto thrust on. Oops, wrong button. Okay, take off. EPR 50. Engine 1 is really reacting quite slow here. Clamp.
80 knots, cross check.
B1.
B1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Wow, it's dark. Why is it so dark?
Tower, good evening. This is Ocean 14 Alpha Charlie, full established runway 16.
Gear up.
Ocean 15 Charlie, wind tower, Servus, speed 160 knots, 124.
And autopilot on. Austrian 461 is airborne, passing 1,700.
Austrian 461, that's clock mode Charlie, please.
Yep, sorry, coming in.
Austrian 15 Golf, wind 140 degrees 5 knots, runway 16, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 16 for Austrian 15 Golf.
Flaps up.
Austrian 461, thank you, contact Wien radar 134.675.
134.675 Austrian 461. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Flying Bulgarian 1741.
Okay, 134. EPR limit and climb. 134.675. Wien radar, a very good evening. This is Austrian 461 on the Sovel 1 Charlie departure, passing 3,000. Oh, 675 you might have said.
Hotel 15 Golf, willkommen in Wien, contact ground 1206. This is an outside 6 uniform. 6 uniform, direct whiskey 682. Direct whiskey 682. Austrian 6 uniform.
Wien radar, a very good evening. Austrian 461 passing 4,000 on the Sovel 1 Charlie.
Wien radar servus.
Climbing level 240, Austrian 461.
Good evening, speedbird 706.
24, okay.
With the speed,
Okay, so turn on the lighting here. It's very dark. Hi Tralfi, a very good evening. Welcome to the stream. Flaps up.
Okay, X-ray with onboard information.
So yeah, the pitot heat is quite weak, quite strange here. We have to really take care at what's going on. Engine is looking good, fuel is also looking good, so that's no problem here, but so I'm not sure if the weather radar is working, because otherwise I would turn it on. I would turn it on. Okay, let's leave it as that, and then we... Okay, so we're finally in the air, and that is really weird with the engines and the pitot heat. And it's always going on and off, so it's not really broken, but yeah, so I just have to take care about the instruments. It could be that they freeze or something. I really would need Mr. Captain Cavu here to help me out with that, but I'm afraid we have to do it on our own. Circuit breaker, engines, fire protection.
departure, New Zealand 1334, climbing through 3000 for 5000, Alpha runway 29.
Right logo light.
Juliet, proceed direct whiskey 680. Direct whiskey 680,
Let's go back up. Okay.
New Zealand 1334, wind radar servos identified, climb on 0,000, 10,000 feet. Climb 10,000 feet, New Zealand 1334. Boston 6 uniform, descent flight level 120. Descent flight level 120.
Pressure high, pressure low.
Boston 461, contact wind 132.6 levels.
132.6, Austrian 461, thank you, ciao. 132.6. Suspect delete APU loop, AB cargo smoke, left loop, right loop. Flight controlled flight instruments, ASI 1, ND, PFD, VSI, no, everything is fine. There is also nothing about anti-ice, so... I have no idea.
126275, thank you, true.
Means that was Austrian 461 is passing flight level 1204-240.
Austrian 461, Wien, radar contact, climb level 300.
Level 300, Austrian 461. Yeah, Chambery, for the very first time. The thing is, with this aircraft, I have no idea if we will really reach it or not. I'm a little bit afraid that
I have no idea, I'm sorry.
that the instruments will freeze.
1 Echo Lima, contact 120375, servus. 120375, servus, Lufthansa 1 Echo Lima.
So I'm not quite sure yet. The flap selector. Oops, the flap selector can stow again. Okay. Okay, go back to normal. Fuel crossfeed is not necessary. Speed brake retract. Rudder hydraulic continues. Now nose down, nose up. Okay. I have no idea. Did I call in? Oh yeah, I did. He sent me to flight level 300. Is it what I think? Steep glide, slow, right, narrow. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. When I decided to go to Chambery this evening, I just sit there and had a look at the map, and then I noticed that I downloaded the scenery earlier on, or at least I think I did, and I decided to go there. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. Direct Traseringen for Austrian 461, thanks. So we go direct Traseringen, which is Tango Romeo Alpha. Let's see. Hi Felix, welcome to the stream. Yes, I think it was you, Alex. I think it was you. So let me have a look. Yeah, the runway indeed is quite narrow. And it's only 2,000 meters long. I've no idea how wide it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's only 60 meters. 60 meters wide. No, it's 45. It's 45 meters only. So 60 meters is the grass runway, but the actual runway for us is only 45 meters wide. Super, Felix. Ja, Ferien. Ich wünschte, ich hätte nochmal Ferien. Ja, soweit alles gut. Ja, das passt. Danke. Wie war's, Abi? Alles fertig? So, weather-wise, let's see. Weather-wise, we have 10 knots with 10 degrees with 3 knots. But the weather is fine, so there is, well, not a big problem actually. Now let's see. We go to okay, Salif. Do we go to Salif? What is our flight plan looking like? So we go to Geneva and then straight to Salif, from where we join the Salif 1 Quebec arrival. And then we go to Govna to Pirov, ILS 18. ILS 18. And we have a VPT 36. Well, the VPT 36 would be amazing, but I can't do that right now. I don't even know. So from MLB, fly to point A, wherever this is, MLB. And then we go to point A. Where's point A? Point C, D, B. Can't find point A. Oh, it's over here, okay. Ah, this, okay. Okay. Then we go there to 1,800. Then we turn.
Radar, good evening. With you, flight level 33.
After ILS approach, after localizer, after ILS approach, 8,000. So airport elevation, okay. 1,880, okay. Ach, Trophy war das. Ja, sorry, Leute, habe ich verwechselt. Ich dachte, du machst Abi, aber dann war das Trophy. Okay, da habe ich, sorry. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, you're at Munich already? Okay. Let's see. So this is actually how we're gonna fly. We fly to Salif, and from Salif we join the Salif 1 Quebec arrival, which is here to Bagab, and then over here to Pirov, and well, no, actually to Govna, and from Govna then we start our approach into ILS 18, and that is basically just to join there and land. There is also a VPT runway 36 which is very difficult. Which is very difficult to fly. Let me just have a look where I am at 24. Pitot heat. Okay, this is still fine. Okay, it looks as if everything is still running. Fuel is fine as well. Okay, so there is the approach, and the thing is, we would approach the ILS here to point A, which is DME 2.0 from Charlie Yankee, and then we gotta fly 135 degrees.
Right heading 280.
Right heading 280 for Austrian 461. I mean, I guess it's for traffic separation, but I wonder why they don't give a reason for that. Yeah, it's about this one, I think. Okay, so back to that, and that will be a circle to land basically. I'm just not sure if I will be able to do that. You think so? That is actually a combined livery. Oh, look at that! Look at that over here. Yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite livery actually, but it's okay. It's a combination from Austrian and Swiss, or Swiss Air. It's not Swiss. It's joint flight by Austrian and Swiss Air. And Grüezi Zürich means hello Zurich. So yeah. Anyways, the approach. So wind-wise, we could actually do that with the runway 36. I'm just not sure if I really want to do that. We can see here from MLB-18, which is the decision altitude here. At this point, we continue to point A, which is DME2, and then we turn on to a heading of 135 and continue to descend to. Actually, that's interesting. How far do I descend? Because direct Rasedingen, Austrian 461. And then I just fly basically until we are here at 2.2 after point B. So basically for 2.6 miles we fly 135, then we fly 2.2 miles, and then we turn onto the final. The thing is, like, how do I determine 2.2 miles on a straight line here? That's the problem. There should be. Is there a help for special instructions? See 10.1p. 10.1p. Climbing level 340, Austrian 461. Okay, so there is not really a further instruction. For all flights, a theoretical training about procedures intended to be used is mandatory for the pilot in command. Night operations and operations with weather conditions of less than 3,500 ceiling and a visibility 5 kilometers require training using a suitable flight simulating training device or an on-site training in VMC conditions on a same category aircraft. So, at runway end, turn right to rejoin point B for another approach. Okay. Not changes established. So I now need to like calculate if I fly a speed of, let's say, 150 knots. How many miles would I fly within a specific time? But I am honest with you guys, I have no idea how to calculate that, and I don't think I have a calculation for that, to be honest. What I could do actually. Let me quickly do that. 1010 at, oh no, 3 knots only. Temperature is 27 degrees. And QNH is 1018. And I'm gonna have a landing weight of... Oh no, really? Landing weight not available. Great. Good thing I have it open.
461, contact Wien 126275, bye-bye.
126275 for Austrian 461, and sorry about the message that was intended to be on the notes.
With a 5, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
So 126275. So at least the weather radar is working here. There's a cloud here where we might experience some icing, and we definitely have to avoid icing conditions. Mean radar Servus Austrian 461 passing flight level 334 for 340. So, Wien radar instructed me to file a direct, which wasn't in my OFP. I told him, but he told me that he could see it on the flight plan that I had filed somehow. Okay, yeah, it might be a waypoint on the routing, like an airway. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so fuel temperature is fine. Okay. I wanted to see landing weight. Landing weight is estimated 57.3. 57.3. Reverse yes, auto brake manual. Actually, we're going to land flaps 1540. And then we have the speeds here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so everything else looks good. There's another aircraft down there. There's another one. Okay, let's. You know what? I try to do the approach into runway 36, but I cannot promise anything. I don't know. I think so. Yes, I think so, because the airport itself is in Marseille.
Correct, and proceed direct to Simba. Proceeding direct Chambery, GTS 762. Delta for Mike Papa Charlie, Vingus got in radar contact. Good evening, migrator for Echo, passing flight level 2644170. Migrator for Echo, hello, identified, descent level 130 to reach at Madi.
So let's see, we have a V40, V approach, VXM 135. So we actually have an approach speed of 135, which... 13415 for Austrian 461. Danke, ciao.
F16263, contact Wien 134675, bye-bye. 134675, F16263, thank you, bye-bye. KLM 462, Wien 1326, ciao.
München radar Servus, Austrian 461, flight level 340.
Austrian 461, München radar low identified.
135. So I have a calculation here telling me with a speed of 140 knots and a distance of 2.2 nautical miles, that would make a 57-second flight. A 57-second flight, and for 2.6 that would make 67. Oh, very beautiful screenshots, Trini, as well. Just saw them. So, okay, I leave the calculation open there. Is there... No, there's... Eh? Can I... No. I thought I might have like a kind of a notepad here where I can write something down, but apparently I cannot. I have no idea. I wasn't able to start the engines. I think there is a maintenance check due. And currently we have also no pitot heat, so I really have to take care about icing conditions. So if there is any cloud, I really have to avoid it because I have no pitot heat, or at least I don't know if I have pitot heat.
8449, flight level 360, inbound Kilopop Tango. Swiss 8449, München radar low identified.
And also turn on the cockpit floodlights, so make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, that's really that's really nice here for the with this aircraft. It's really nice.
Austrian 56 Yankee.
Okay, but at least we are flying. Cabin altitude is fine as well. So can take the cabin a little bit colder here. I just don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear a face mask at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Well, this was supposed to be an announcement for food.
Ladies and
Is there really?
gentlemen,
I don't want to have COVID.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
So, okay, let's get into the approach page here. So, for Chambery, we're gonna expect RLS Zulu runway 18 via the Salif 1 Quebec arrival and pier of transition. That is the most important part, what we set here. And then I hope that everything is gonna work out. No, I haven't seen it, Drini. Actually, I did want to see it today, but I forgot about it. I think I will do it after, or actually, let's do it, let's see. Where's my... Let me have a look here. Oh, it's 7 minutes. Oh, he's flying it. No, it's Bluebird Simulations. It's Bluebird Simulations itself, okay. Well, it is flyable, right? So it should be... Is there a release date? Yeah, I definitely... the 757 for me from Bluebird is an absolutely must-buy. Absolutely. I will definitely buy that bird. I love it. It's not like... You know, I don't love it like I love the... 777, but the 757 is just amazing. I really like it, and I will definitely buy it as soon as it's out. It's either end of this year or 2024. Actually, it did look quite finished already. I really thought that that it's be out in about, I don't know, maybe 2 months or so, because it looks really good. Okay, Drini, see you later. Actually, I have no idea. I've never had something from Bluebird, but the screenshots look really good, and the screenshot looked really good. And as far as other people say, it's really good. It's really good. Trophy, what is your opinion about MSFS 24? Let me get back to that in a minute. I just want to double check here the pitot heat again. Yeah, but it's still not working. Nothing is working here. Okay, no, actually, at first, let me take everything set up for the approach here, so that this will be done. Okay, 109.5. So we set that on both sides just to be sure. 109.5 and a course of 175. 75, okay. So, okay. Okay, so. So, MSFS 2024, yeah. As I already wrote on the in the Discord, I feel that the time where they published the information and the way they published it was not really good. It looks like as the publishers, like or the third parties didn't know either, and I think that the MSFS 2020 still have a lot of bugs. You know, the servers are not running well. Sometimes you have been you get kicked out of the network because your bandwidth is too low, which is definitely not true. And I think that there is a lot of stuff to do in the MSFS 2020, and I can understand that they bring a new simulator like they did in, like, imagine back in like 20 years ago they had like FS98, FS2000, FS2002, FS2004, then 2006 came the FSX. So we had a lot of simulators like basically every 2 years. So I can totally understand that, especially from a company's perspective. From a customer perspective, I think that the FS 2024 looks basically the same as FS 2020. You know, there's not a big graphical difference between, like it was between FS 2002 and FS 2004, or FS 2000 and FS 2004. So the difference is not too big, and I think that they first should focus on making FS 2020 stable, implement, like, you know, maybe wind shears and stuff like that. I don't need tornadoes or stuff. It's nice to see, of course, but I don't really need it. But they should be making the FS a simulator like it should be, with physics and stuff like that. And as this is not the case at the moment, I think that it was too early to publish the FS 2024. I would have done it in, like, I don't know, 2025 or 2026. However, the video I saw and the screenshots I saw, they look really good. And for people flying like arcade style, or who want to do like missions and stuff, I think it's really well, yeah, a great improvement. For me, as a guy who likes simulation, yeah, I don't know. I don't need to be able to build a, I don't know, energy post or whatever. It's nice to have It might be good for some streamers because they have more action in their streams than just flying around like I do. But yeah, overall, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it or not. I'm really not sure. I mean, if they implement better physics, where you can actually feel wind and wind shears and turbulence and stuff, and if they, yeah, have really great improvement in flight dynamics, then I might change and switch to FS 2024. If not, or if it's on the roadmap for FS 2020, I probably will not switch over. But time will tell, and there's a lot of stuff coming in, also in FS 2020. I mean, they continue to support it, so the roadmap is still as it should be, and therefore, well, we just need to see how it works out in the end, and when FS 2024 comes out, then I will see if it's worth switching or not. And actually, I don't have to switch from the first date, so I can just watch some YouTube videos, what others people think about it, and if they really recommend it and say, well, it is definitely worth it, yeah, then it would be no problem for me to switch. But it really has to be worth it, because I spent like I think 120 euros on the Premium Deluxe version, and if I now would spend another $100 or $150 or whatever for a new simulator, which basically just gives me some search and rescue missions, that's not really worth it for me. But as I said, time will tell. So the nice thing is we're flying into the sunset, so we had like the sun all the time, although we are quite high actually. So we will definitely land on the dark side. That makes it a lot more difficult again. And yeah, I will definitely record the landing as well. So yeah, and by the way, Alex, the glide path is actually a 4.46 degrees glide path, so it is indeed very steep. And I really need to reduce speed very early for the approach, because I want to have 140 knots once I come onto the final. Get a Mach 0.77. So weather looks good. We have all the clouds here on the left side, so there is no icing problem from my side.
Swiss 8449, ready for lower. Swiss 8449, monitor Unicom 122, that's 8 for further, bye bye. 19 Unicom 122, that's 8, thank you.
We will be switching to Unicom in a few minutes as well.
45 Romeo Foxtrot with you at flight level 360. 45 Romeo Foxtrot, München Radar low, identified. Munich radar, good Abend. Swiss 5158, passing flight level 290, inbound Osdorf. Reservoir 78 Echo, contact Wien radar on 13, correction 126, decimal 275, bye-bye.
So unfortunately there is no more ATC now, Swiss is offline. And yeah, well, for the approach we currently have Marseille online, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be responsible for Chambery. He should be. He should be.
And easy 45 Romeo Foxtrot, can we climb to 370?
There's another aircraft here.
Climb flight level 370. Climb 370, easy 45 Romeo Foxtrot. Unit radar, Swiss 15158, with you passing flight level 310 over exit.
Okay, but everything looks fine so far, unless, well, we have a look on the pitot heat.
Swiss 5158, report requested flight level. Request flight level 310. Swiss 5158.
I mean, I could leave it turned off, but this, as this is moving, he's 2,000, 3,000 feet above us.
610 Alpha, squawk 2105.
Oh. Where is he? Behind me? There he is. Would have been a nice screenshot, but I wasn't able to make it in time. So yeah, what I was about to say, this little moving of the needle here tells me that either it is working, or it's at least sometimes working, and I hope that this keeps the pitot active and prevents it from being frozen. 122.8 for Austrian 461, thank you very much. Schönen Abend noch, ciao. Oops. 122.8. There we go, over to Unicom and get back onto the music. Or maybe I can do something different here. Let me see. Maybe I can find something. Let's see, I'll just try something. Maybe something like this. And we're getting closer to our top of descent as well. We have 27. So in about 15 minutes we're gonna land. Depending on if there is still ATC online and whatever route he's giving us. Never been to Chambery, so it's gonna be a very interesting approach. Temperature wise it's fine there as well, so we don't expect any icing. Currently have minus 23 degrees, so it is definitely a dangerous temperature here, but I think overall we should be fine. Nighttime over Zurich. Let me see, we should have the airport of Zurich somewhere. Good question. Where's the airport of Zurich? Left side, yeah, okay, coming in on the left. So down here somewhere is the airport of Zurich. Chambery is one of my favorite places in France. Probably a second place goes to this airport. So what is your first place in France? Is it Nice? I think Chambery is a lot more difficult than Nice. What is LFOB? Ah, Beauvais Tillet, yeah, that's or TA. That's that's a business jet airport, right? Like not only business jet, of course, but mainly. I think Ryanair is flying to Beauvais as well. So why is this your favorite airport? There is the airport of Zurich. Down there it is. Screenshots. Alpha is not about challenge, but it's like this type of airports. It's a good alternative to main Paris airports. Yeah, it's not too large, I think. So like Paris, Charles de Gaulle, for example, is really large. Like Heathrow is as well, of course, Frankfurt and stuff. Amsterdam, man. Taxi time in Amsterdam is crazy. You know, I don't like, but yeah. I can totally understand. It's so nice, like the golden light of the sun, that's so nice. Although, you have still decorated, like this is better. It makes it darker for you, I know, but this is actually a lot better. So the sun is almost gone. Actually, we could watch the sunset from the sun perspective, so the shadows should set as well. Do you remember the feeling of falling or sinking when approaching the city? Yeah, but well, I don't like that. At least not as a pilot. Yeah, so for Chambery here, we have a glide path of 4.46 degrees as well, so it's, I think it's even steeper than in London City, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 5.5 it is, okay. So, where's Drini at the moment? Drini, are you back? I can't see you on Volante anymore. Did your sim crash? It's not that steep in France, but still you can feel the angle. I am quite sure that we can feel the angle. So the sun is gone, but we still have a lot of sunlight here, like as if the sun would be still out. And we will soon, yeah, now it's, you can see as the golden light vanishes. So we have about 18 minutes for, well, direct routing to the airport. And the sun is now gone. Okay, so let's get back in the cockpit, and I turn on the filter again for you, that you can see more. Let's see, this one? Yeah, this one is better, okay. So we still have the problem with the pitot heat, of course. Is the auto brake back off? Yes. No, it's not. Okay, now it is. Don't need to set it on the RTO. Okay, so match heading. There we go. And check the approach here. So there is to top of descent 51 miles, so at 20:02. So in about 7 minutes. No, 12 minutes. Uh, 12465 is the next frequency. 12465. 12465. Okay. The left-hand engine is sometimes reacting a little slow. I noticed that during the departure. I'm not sure if this might be a problem of my joystick configuration, or if this is a problem of the engine cycles, which are still running. Like I have like 100 cycles or something. Oh! That is interesting. That is interesting. So every time I click the right hand button... There we go, I got it. Oh dear. So every time I clicked the right hand button it was working, and the thing why it was not working, and I think that was also the same problem with the pneumatic pressure or something, was that on my Honeycomb Bravo there was one button which was not pushed in for the for the pitot heat, and that was the problem why it was off. Oh god. Okay. Hi Mario Gaming, welcome to the stream. So there's the top of this. Oops, there's the top of the descent coming in. Range-wise on 15. Oh, I'm really curious about that approach there. With the mountains around us and stuff, it's really gonna be interesting. So we have Lake Geneva coming in. Not this one here, but there is Geneva. Lake Geneva is back there, and this is Lake Geneva. I'll land in Barcelona El Prat in around 30 minutes. Barcelona. 30 minutes already, okay. You don't have... are you flying online, Trophy? But anyway, you don't have ATC, so... Hey, Captain Kavoo, welcome to the stream. You missed a lot of stuff. I could have needed your help there. I had problems with the pitot heat, which was obviously my problem. And I had problems with the pneumatic pressure starting the engines. But I just reset the aircraft maintenance status and then it was working again. Because I started the APU and it did everything, but I did not have any pressure. So yeah, I didn't know what was going on. And then when we departed with this problem here, master caution, pitot stall heat off, and this one was just moving sometimes, and every time I pressed the right mouse button it was working, and every time I didn't, it wasn't. But I figured out just a minute ago that it's about my Honeycomb Bravo. I fly on Iveo, and I actually wanted to follow the flight on Volante too, but I just forgot that. Okay. Well, yeah, on Iveo, I didn't fly Iveo for a long time here. There's just, I don't know, I was getting used to fly on VATSIM. And I really love the voice unicom feature. Is there voice unicom on Iveo in the meantime? And Captain Cavu, our approach. Our approach is this one. Gonna be really interesting. A voice unicorn was just added. Okay, well that's nice. That's nice. That's a very important feature because I really hated this typing stuff. No, it's not X-Plane 12. It's MSFS, Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this is really gonna be an interesting flight here. I already checked with on Google. If I fly 140 knots, how long I have to fly to pass 2.6 miles. Yes, it is. And the funny thing is, there is an information on the chart saying that here, for all flights, a theoretical training about procedures intended to be used as mandatory for the pilot in command, and night operations require a training using a suitable flight simulation training device. I didn't do either of it, so that's gonna be really, really interesting for the approach. I have really no idea if this is going to work out. So my plan is to have 140 knots once I approach this point here, point A. And then we continue all the way with 140 knots until this point here, and then we turn onto the final. And yeah. What I could do is, like, I can check that we do not pass 3 DME CY. This is the important one. And then we should be fine. But yeah, I have no idea how this is going to work out in the end. Oh, you have ATC at Barcelona. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, on VATSIM you don't have a lot ATC on Spain. Just like I just overflew my top of descent, didn't I? Yes, I did. So get that, and then vertical speed with that, and max select. Okay. I just have to double check. I just overflew my top of descent here. Bag up. Okay. Let's see. Bag up 210 and below flight level 100. So I could go with the VNAV here, actually. Why not? Let's just click VNAV descent and let's just see what he is doing. I think, yeah, it says FMS idle. I don't want to be at idle descent, but let's say what he's doing. No, Alex did not pick this one, but he suggested Chambery a long time ago, and I was never able to fly there, so yeah, this time I just decided it's about time. I think actually that this is a little bit too steep here. .290. But yeah, you are absolutely right. That's absolutely an airport which fits to Alex's suggestions. So let me see. Do we have Marseille still? Yes, we have. We have Marseille still online. So I think he's going to take the approach as well. And therefore, from Salef, we should be in contact with the approach controller. Oh well, we have some time left, so no problem. Lake Geneva down here. Is there? Oh, there's the moon. You can even see the reflection of the moon here. Here is the airport of Geneva. Just overflying it. Hello. Actually, let me quickly nah, no, I didn't want. Okay, whew, didn't want to do that. Fix. The fix is bug up. Okay, so we have a distance of 37 miles to bug up. Only 37 miles. Okay. And we have to descend 17,000 feet. 17,000 feet. We have 432, so for 42,200. Okay. Need to increase the descent rate a little bit, especially because we have to reduce the speed as well. So I get the speed back to 270. Match the heading. And then we go over to Marseille.
Sorry, Rubas 1. Actually, I think at the Rubas 2 November and expect the VPT Alpha runway 20.
Marseille control, a very good evening. This is Austrian 461. We are inbound Salif, passing flight level 260 for Chambery.
461, good evening. You clear on the Salif 1 Papa, and you can expect the ILS approach, sorry, the RNT approach runway 18 and descent level 100.
Roger, we continue on the Salif 1 Papa, flight level 100, and if possible we would like to have the VPT 36.
And that is approved.
Thank you very much. So, arrival. So, let's see. That's wrong. Here. There we go. RNF Yankee 18. Salif 1 Papa. Period of transition. Okay.
Just 1 to Bravo, sorry, hello, set squawk 5630.
That looks a bit weird here. What? Wait a second.
Whiskey 2 Tango, holding point Tango 1, runway 30.
Arnav Yankee, what did I do there?
Whiskey 2 Tango, Tango 1, holding point 30, right for
Period of transition. So we're flying to Lufthansa Governor.
582, and you can now continue climb to level 340.
And then we are at Pirov, and then we have. Oh yeah, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So 563, I'm afraid the VPT procedures are not authorized at the jobs here at 949 and instead.
Okay, so we have the ILS. 21 miles now.
Approach on runway 20, or would you prefer the ILS runway 02?
And we can actually. Oh, I forgot to make a screenshot. Descending level 90, Austrian 461.
And lot 86, configurancy.
Wait, I'm getting confused now. Where's my recorder tool? I need to record that. Not quite sure if this is going to work out in the end at all, but, well, of course I give my best. Also, do we have Okay, Luvop. A Luvop at 210 and flight level 900 or below. So I'll reduce the speed here now. Maybe not yet completely, but we go down to 240. Match the heading. And we should be able to see the airport. It is off to our left. There is the airport. There is the airport. There we're gonna go. So we basically fly this. We could have made a turn here and come in straight, but yeah, I don't know. This is not the procedure, so we just do whatever the procedure tells us to do, right? And I return the speed brakes here. Need to get the speed down now to 210 knots.
7 Bravo November, direct Nildu.
I'll bring the speed brake down completely now. Or up. Is it called down or up? It's called up, even though I'll basically bring that down, but well, anyway. Okay, so seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
Let's extend.
Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all
hydraulic
carry-on
pressure,
luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins.
Set.
Thank you.
Bring the lights out already, so we get down with the speed as well.
360 degrees, 5 knots, runway 08, cleared for takeoff.
Match the heading again and get a little bit closer here. Okay, and you know what? I start the recording already, so I don't miss it like I normally do. Turn off the terrain radar, can't see anything of the routing here. And
second, 901, continue climb level 350. Okay, Canada 91, montée niveau 350. On monte niveau 350 vers Canada 91.
And we get the flaps down a little bit to flaps 11. Speed brakes in.
Transavia 75 Whisky Bravo, bonsoir, identifié, autorisé Nissan 7 Romeo. Autorisé Nissan 7 Romeo, Transavia 75 Whisky.
With timings, actually. With timings. Okay, so lights on.
Austrian 461 via the star, descent altitude 6,500 feet, QNH 1019er.
Via the star, descent 6,500 and QNH 1019er, Austrian 461.
Austrian 461 via Peru, you cleared RNP Zulu, approach runway 18, circling 36.
Cleared RMP Zulu, runway 18, circling 36, Austrian 461. That is interesting because I have, of course, planned for the Arnov Yankee. I don't know if there is any difference, but
Unicom on 122.8, merci beaucoup pour le service et bonne soirée, Air Canada 586.
Bonne soirée à vous. En 74-64, le vent à Montpellier, du soit 330 pour Vineux, piste 30 droite, autorisé atterrissage.
okay, 170. Get the gear down. And flaps 15.
Direct en fou. Direct en fou. Renvoyé à 75 Whisky Bravo.
And we continue the descent. 5,000.
So you'll be number 2 behind for departure.
And we match the heading. Actually, I do set a heading. I set the heading already to 135.
You on an odd flight, sorry, an even flight level until exceed at least. Would you like to make
Okay, 135 set. 170. There is the airport. And it's also very windy.
Marseille contrôle, bon, Marseille contrôle monsieur, à France 15 Club à Paris avec vous, en direct à l'Arga 350.
France 15 Kilo Papa, bonsoir, identifié, et bien, autorisé Nissan 7 Romeo.
Lima Bravo. Oh, that's Yankee. Okay. RMP Zulu. Foxtrot Bravo. Where am I going to? ML. Oh, that is actually not exactly what I wanted to do.
461 report breaking off on the Sierra.
We'll report breaking off Austrian 461. $160. I did something wrong here. Actually, let me do that again here. RNF Zulu. Okay, and then we go to direct.
November 3368 kilo, decent altitude of
there we go, and then nav. And we have airport elevation of 800. QNH is 1019. Okay.
Austrian 563, you are cleared RNP approach 1820.
Okay, 140.
037, you are identified.
Flaps 28. Okay. Heading 135 set. 140 knots coming in. Manual braking, but the speed brake extend. There is the runway. And then we need
the station calling call sign again.
67.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
57. Okay, so 67 from braking off.
Okay, up 64 Quebec Sierra via Tango 1, runway 30 right, line up and wait.
And flaps 40.
On 037, contact Paris on 128.1. Bye-bye.
Actually, we stay at 1,900. Where's the old hold? There is the button. Okay, we're 5 miles off. Runway is inside, so we're gonna prepare now. We fly with the autopilot still.
74, 64, très bien, roulez tout... Pardon, vous pouvez rouler à gauche sur Tango, puis Mike, la porte Delta 9. Top 64 Quebec Sierra, wind is 330 degrees, 8 knots, runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, and turn and start the chrono. So 67 knots, 67 seconds now. And we need to... Hello, could you please maintain? 67. And Austrian 461 is breaking off now for the VPT 36.
For this gun 461, the wind is viable at 3 knots, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear land 36, Austrian 461, thank you. Okay, documents, normal checklist. Descent, the hydraulic system is set, pressurization okay. Project cabin science, fuel system is set, altimeters and bugs are set. And next will be a heading of 175, so we make heading hold. We set 175.
November 3368 kilo,
And turn.
altitude of 4,000 feet.
And restart the chrono.
At 68 kilo, you can turn left.
Restart the chrono for 57 seconds now. 57 seconds now.
Canada 91, direct 1012. Direct 1012, Air Canada 91.
Okay, head tracking on. Hello. Head tracking.
And Leipziger 12 Bravo, direct Irma. Bonne soirée.
Direct Irma, Leipziger 12 Bravo.
Okay, auto thrust off.
And November 338 kilo, decent altitude 2,000 feet.
Autopilot off. And turn. Stop the chrono. Flight director off. Now we need to pay attention on the speed, on the altitude. I have no idea where the airport is. So... Oh, there it is. Okay, we're way too high. Way too high. Yeah, but we're getting it. We're getting it. So speed off. Well, we might not get it. Okay. So flaps 15.
France 15 kilo papa, vous n'avez pas du tout besoin d'être au 140 sur Nissar. 340 correction. À 15 kilo papa.
What is the go around procedure? I forgot about that.
La contrainte et par contre dès que prêt.
I think we just continue. Gear up. Austrian 461, we are going around and we give it another try.
Train 46 roger.
So I have no idea how to find that waypoint now. So we just give it another try. Flying manually now.
Et Transavia 75 Whisky Bravo, dès que prêt, descendez niveau unité 5 à 0 et maintenez la vitesse 310 nœuds ou plus durant la conversion.
We have 30 degrees now bank. Get the speed down, speed down, speed down. Yep, and we turn the landing gear off, out. Flaps 28. 2,400. Flaps 40, add a little bit more thrust here.
And November 3368 Kilo, you are cleared ILS Zulu approach runway 31 right.
Okay, and go down again.
64 Quebec Sierra identified.
So I have no idea how to do that now because I have no turn. But well, that's how the procedure is. And Austrian 461, we're on a downwind again for runway 36.
Austrian 461, wind viable at 3 knots, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear land 36, Austrian 461. Okay, we need to get down here, because otherwise I'm too high again. There is the airport. $2,200.
Et donc à France 15 kg papa, vous pouvez ignorer les contraintes et prévoir le niveau 150 stable sur en fou.
Oh, we're way too far out already. Oh no, we're not. We're fine. We're fine. Yep. Yeah, I know. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We have a 3 DME arc and we are at 2.7, so that is fine. And we now keep descending. Reduce the speed. The problem is that I have no idea where the airport actually is. More speed, more speed.
And November 3368 Kilo, wind is 310 degrees at 10 knots, runway.
There is a runway. Well, that looks more like a Paro approach right now, but okay. 3 red, 1 white. But at least it looks better than before, right? Two red, 2 white. Turning in. Oh, we're way too fast here and way too high again. Damn it. Go around. And give it another try. So this time we set flaps 15, but we let the flaps out, so we just climb up to 600. Oh, come on. Okay, we got that. So turn. And Austrian 461, we're going around and try for the 3rd time.
Trend 461, roger, and you can report downwind, runway 36.
We will report downwind, runway 36, Austrian 461. Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, it feels like training circuits, to be honest. So, okay. I was just too fast here. But well, in the end, I'm manually flying, so... Okay. Flaps 15. The thing is, I can't see the airport. That's the biggest problem I have. Flaps 40. And we just need to maintain the 3 DME arc. A little bit more thrust here.
563.
And Austrian 461 on the downwind, runway 36.
Austrian 461, wind viable at 3 knots, still runway 36, clear to land.
No, not really. I can't, like, I can do that, yes, of course, but, oh, we need to turn and start the descent. The thing is, even though I can't really see that, right? There is the airport. I can see it on the eyebrow window. I can see it on the eyebrow window, but now it's gone. Nothing in here. Can't get the head lower. $1,500. There it is. Okay, 4 red, but we're manually we're visual, so that is fine.
November 3368 kilo, you can taxi straight ahead stand number 57. Bye bye.
So unless we get a stall, this looks better. The puppy seems to be not right, but anyways.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse thrust. Reverse off. And Austrian 461 on the ground, runway vacated.
Father on Austrian 461, thank you. You can taxi to your stand. Bye bye.
Taxi to the stand of choice. Thank you very much for the ATC. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Okay, I'm really curious about the landing there. Flaps up.
Lot 86, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
So APU is coming up.
Unicom, thank you, au revoir,
Flaps are coming up. And we're going to park on, oh no, stand 2 maybe. GSX. North parking or parking? Stand 2, I'd say. Request follow me, no. Handling by Vinky. Something wrong with you, Dennis. Where are all the flares I haven't seen for? Well, there was a kind of a flare, but we will see that later on in the replay. There was a flare. I will turn on to daylight, and yeah, and thank you very much, Captain Kavoo. Well, for the first time.
Okay, 3460, hello sir, identified. Set scope 1000.
So let's see. I have to.
12 Bravo radar service terminated. Unicom 122.8. Goodbye.
Yeah, turn left here.
122.8, Bravo, bye bye.
And then turn right over here. And then we have stand 8, stand 7.
François 4735 descend des altitudes de 2400 pieds, le QNH à Toulon.
Stand 5, 4, 3, 2 is over here. Okay. Lights off. Marshaller inside.
Et François 4735, après Julie, direct Palme et autorisé ILS piste 05.
Oh, that was a little bit too much.
27 Bravo November, descent level
Okay, a little bit more. Okay. Parking brake is set. APU generators are on. Engines off. Lights off. Okay, and we would request deboarding, but we won't do that right now. Yeah, so, yeah, that looks good. Oh, perfectly on the line here. Perfect. Okay, so engines are off. Welcome to Chambery. Stop recording. Turn off VATSIM. Actually, okay. Disconnect. Landing rate was 114 knots. 114 knots. And now, let's see. Daylight. GSX. We can reset the reposition aircraft. Reset position. Customize, reposition, restart cuddle. Okay, anyways. Okay, back to daylight. Okay, I'm on the blocks. Yeah, we will see. We will see now. Okay, for the sake of the sound, let me quickly start the engines again. Because I just want to have the sound. There we go. And then I will have a quick look on the go-arounds. Okay, the engine is not starting. Well, no, obviously it isn't. There we go. Now it is. Yeah, that's if you try to do something very fast. Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes it, it makes click and then you just have it. To be honest, I have no idea if there is something changed. I can't tell you. Yes, it feels different, but I cannot tell you what changed or what is. I don't know. Maybe I just get used to the aircraft or something. I don't know. It's weird. I cannot tell you the reason, or I cannot tell you what exactly happened, why it feels different and stuff. Okay, so we have the engines running just for the sound, and also I turn up the game sound now for you, and ignition off. Let the generator kick in, and then we start the replay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about the go around, because if I have a look here for the approach, it says like you approach here and then you turn onto this point here, to point B, and then you continue in a 3 DME arc and you do the turn, which I did. And in the go around you just go back to point B, but I have no idea where exactly point B is. So I should have set up this point A as a fixed point in the FMC. That would have worked out, but well, I didn't do that, so yeah. Okay, ready. Let's go for the replay. So this is the first replay I did. The first flight I did. The first flight I did. And yeah, you can see I just forgot to descend. I just forgot to descend. So that's why I click on pause. So that's why I came in way too high and I decided to go around. So I did it, and I did another turn here, coming around, and for the second time, I can't remember what was the second time the problem. Yeah, see, there is a mountain here, like or a hill, where you can actually not. I could not see the airport. That was the problem. I could not see anything. So yeah. I remember the speed. I was at 155 knots instead of 140, so the turn was too steep. I could have followed the street here, but I didn't know that before. Could have followed this street as a reference point for the runway extension line, actually. But yeah. Didn't know that, so yeah. And then I came in, and I was like, here I had enough speed, but I had to descend too fast, so I gained speed again.
200.
And now I had another 150 knots. Actually, I should have approached with 130 knots or 135, whatever the FFC, the EFB said. I had 150 knots. That was way too fast. You can see here, way too fast. So that's why I decided to go around. So we did another turn, and for the final flight, for the final turn, yeah, I could have used this street here as a reference point. See? Perfect. Yeah. Anyways, well, that was good. So speed is about 145, still a little bit too fast because 135 was the final approach speed. But yeah, I think if I had 135 knots, I would have made it into the touchdown zone. Because I overflew the touchdown zone. We'll have a look here from the outside anytime soon. Well, right now, actually no. So there's the touchdown zone. I came in quite good, but then I was floating a little bit. Well, no, I was not floating, but yeah. Looked really good, actually. I have to say, I really have to say, I'm happy with me. It did indeed look good. Yeah, in the daylight the problem is that I was too fast. Wow, that was smooth. That was smooth. Yeah, the problem was just that I was too fast, and the runway, as you can see, is quite short. I mean, I still could have landed with like max braking or something, but yeah, I was just too, you know. Nope, I have to do something. Okay, go here, check that. So let's have a look here from the outside wing, and then I will end the stream as well.
Meine Damen und Herren, wir sind pünktlich gelandet. Bitte bleiben Sie zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit noch gemeinsam mit uns so lange angeschnallt sitzen, bis das Flugzeug seine endgültige Parkposition erreicht hat und die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet wurden. Ihre gesamte Besatzung möchte sich nun von Ihnen verabschieden. Es hat uns sehr gefreut, dass Sie heute unser Gast waren, und wir hoffen, Sie haben sich bei uns an Bord wohlgefühlt. Haben Sie nun noch einen schönen Tag, eine angenehme und sichere Weiterreise. Vielen Dank und auf Wiedersehen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed on time. For your own safety, please remain seated with us with your seatbelts fastened.
Yeah, actually it would be really scary, but well, the procedure is available for night flying, so...
Goodbye to you now. We thank you for having chosen Austrian and
yeah, I know, but the procedure is made for nighttime flights. It is published on the charts, so I'm fine with that. Well, maybe one day I do a real-world flight with Jet 2 from Manchester. Yes, I'm gonna show you, Alex. I'm gonna show you. Let me watch the landing, and while we're taxiing to the gate, I'm gonna show you the charts again. Really nice.
30, 20, 10.
Yep, I'm happy with the landing. Yes, that's absolutely true. Absolutely. So here are the charts again, Alex. I can't remember where exactly it was, I think. Here it was, I think. Here. Night operations and operations with weather conditions of less than 3,500 ceiling require training using a suitable flight simulation training device or an on-site training in VMC conditions on same aircraft, on same category aircraft. And if I go on to the VPT again, if I go on the VPT again, it says not authorized at night if far the danger demand danger beacon unserviceable. This is this beacon here. If this is unserviceable, then you are not allowed to fly it at night. So that means that if it is serviceable, you are allowed to fly it at night. That's what I did. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. There's the runway. Yeah, okay. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, because the flaps are in now. Okay, guys. So, actually, let me check something. I will just do one more landing from the cockpit view. Let me see. So there should be a beacon light somewhere. There should be a beacon there. I think the beacon. I think this is the beacon, maybe. Let's see. Actually, I can't see a beacon here. Interesting. There is a red light. I'm not sure if this is the beacon. Yeah, come on. Okay. So there is a red light. I think this is the beacon. You can clearly see the red light. I mean, I can see it. There it is, the red light. So
1,000.
let me show you again. So it is where it is. And now I can see it. Ah, there it is. There it comes. So there is a red light. Can you see it in the stream? I just give my best. It's right above my mouse. I think that's it. It's not like a beacon. It's just a red light, but it is definitely a red light which doesn't fit there into the scenery. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, true. Stabilizer motion. Yeah, that's nice. So, I just want to go here and show you this red light. I think that is the beacon. What I mean, it's not turning like a beacon light is, but it's a steady beacon. So here, this one. Yeah. That is definitely the beacon they are talking about. This is definitely the beacon, because this shows if you turn before that beacon, you will avoid this mountain here. If you're not, like if you avoid this beacon, then you will avoid these mountains. If not, then, well, you can say goodbye, actually. So, okay, let's get back to daylight to have a nice view, and then... No, it's not. It's not. Probably because it's in the scenery, so you have it, but it, you know, the scenery is not, it's not, the city is not paid by scenery nor freeway scenery, it's just the airport I have, so that's most likely the reason for it. Okay, so,
Terrain.
let's see if there is a camera for the gear, and then really, I really need to go. Oh, no, there's not. Okay. I will just do it like this. Okay. Anyways, guys, I really need to go now, so I just follow the aircraft now to the ground, and at this point I want to say goodbye. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. To all of you who have been here. It was a very nice, interesting approach and flight. I will do another flight into Chambery soon with a Jet 2 from Manchester. This is the real-world flight. I think we're going to do that with a 737 then. And yeah, for now I'd say goodbye. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the Maddog Monday again since a very long time. And I hope to see you guys for the next stream. Thank you very much and goodbye. And you can just now enjoy the landing for the last time and taxi gate. That's it.